Hold on to your seatbelts, everybody, because the entire gaming landscape is changing just as we speak. Handhelds are becoming the new big thing everybody wants. As you get a really nice handheld and you can plug it into your TV and you can use it as an actual console, or you can unplug it and take it with you and play games anywhere you want. And this is a revolution that hasn't really been available to us until just recently in a very good form. Yeah, yes, we've had handhelds, but they've all been severely limited on their capabilities, performance, graphics, etc. Today, that's not the case. Handhelds are on a whole nother level that are playing games phenomenally. Let's take a look at what we're talking about here, because already the Legion Go 2 cancel pre-orders because they're getting too many of them. They just can't keep up with the orders. It's an unbelievable thing that I'm going to tell you is going to be going forward in the future. If you thought the $500 price tag of the Nintendo Switch 2 was a lot, well, no, because that Legion Go that they had to cancel pre-orders because they can't make enough of them is over $1,000. Now, I have the regular Legion Go, which I bought at a $500 price tag a year ago, and I can tell you that is an absolutely terrific handheld gaming device with the Z1 Extreme. This particular one with the Z2 Extreme expects to be much faster, along with a 1 terabyte drive, and it's a Windows-based handheld that will also be compatible with all your Xbox needs and gaming as well. But on top of that, we have the ROG Ally, which is they are making. No, I don't want to take the survey. ROG is making the Ally X, which is a handheld gaming device that also has an Xbox button on it. That is basically a handheld Xbox. So Microsoft is partnering with them, and they partnered specifically to make these contoured controllers that are built into this handheld that are supposed to be as identical to, or as close to as you can do it on handheld, as the Xbox controllers that you play on your regular Xbox. And this is just going down the line. Now we've got $2,000 handhelds. We got handhelds from GPT Win 5. These are running chipsets that are in mini PCs like Strict Halo, and they are literally they're claiming to get as much as double the speed of the Z2 Extreme, which is the newest handheld gaming processor in these other devices. Now, where do these line up, in desktop-wise? I can't really tell you exactly, but I can tell you that they line up really well with all the recent games out there. The Z2 Extreme and this GPD Win 5 is going to play games absolutely terrific, but they're going to cost you some money. This is not going to be a cheap device. These other devices are not cheap as well. The Nintendo Switch 2 is a more budget-oriented device, and now at $500, which is tremendous. But let's be real. This is a limited device. It's only going to run your Nintendo Switch games, but you could say, oh, well, the other games don't play Switch 2 games. So, yeah. You may need, if you're a big gamer, you might want the Switch 2, and you might also want to get something like the Legion Go 2 or the ROG Ally X, depending on your gaming style and what you like to play. I don't play Nintendo games enough for it to really matter for me to want to go grab the Nintendo Switch 2. But there are a lot of Nintendo fans out there, and I completely understand that. Even if I'm not a fan, I understand you being a fan, and that's to each their own when it comes to that. I'm just here to get the news out that, hey, the handheld genre and generation is absolutely at a peak right now. And we've got some of the best handhelds ever made, with features that are phenomenal, screens that are terrific, and performance that is great, that we couldn't get out of these small type of devices before because they just weren't capable of pushing out the graphics or the performance that we needed for these type of games. But we are seeing that coming now. So this is a big day for all of us to know that the gaming industry is absolutely changing, and it's changing rapidly to where we're going to see things jump quickly. Now, the GPD Win, they were comparing it here. Lenovo is currently facing issues with fulfilling Legion Go 2 pre-orders. and they've canceled some orders because they got too many of them. They just didn't realize how much people were going to want this device, and so that's a good thing for them as a company. Um, and the most powerful handheld, AMD Strix Halo. This is, I mean, I think the pricing's around $2,000 for this, but it is a very, very powerful device. The Strix Halo changes the game when it comes to the chipsets and the performance. And they say it's the likes of an RTX 4060 or RTX 4070 laptop GPU, which is really, really good, when you're looking at the performance. And if you're getting that kind of performance out of a small device for gaming, I mean, you're going to be capable of playing pretty much just about any game out there you want to play on that type of device. And these devices, I mean, let's be real, they are able to plug into a TV so that you can hook up regular controllers and use them like an actual gaming console or a full-on Windows PC because they run Windows. So not only are they a gaming console, but they're a full computer you can do virtually anything you want to with. People underestimate the performance of what is coming in some of these devices. It's mind-boggling. So if this information was useful to you, if you enjoy information like this on the new gaming devices and what's going on in the industry, please hit a thumbs up. Let me know down below what you think and anything you want to add to this conversation about the handhelds and about everything going on in this world. I want to cover handhelds more on my channel, and I definitely plan on doing that as I'm able to. So if you guys, the best thing you can do to support me, to help me, is subscribing to this channel so that it helps me get more subscribers and helps me be able to push more content and get content out. That helps me be able to make more money from YouTube and afford to be able to get these devices to be able to review for you. You guys have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Catch you all later. Have a good one.